It'll be a little funny if we don't get them here. Just how they're... Oh, I was like, what's that noise? Yep. Oh, that was quick. On the bobber.
Bobbers are paying off.
Yeah. River Rats, I don't think there's going to be any 5-star accommodations on this trip, but I did wake up to a beautiful morning, and when Kevin gets here, we're going to go try to put some lunch in the boat. So let's go. Saw that hole when I was backing down. I'm like, ooh, that would not be a fun one.
No.
You'd probably be able to get out, but you'd have a tough time getting out with this boat.
One thing I wish I'd have done different, hey, I was going to tell you, this hole here doesn't have a liner in it, so you drop it in there, it will be hard to get out.
It's never seen again.
I've got a phone in there.
Do you really?
We have a phone in here.
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. Let's acquire some lunch.
Yes.
Okay. Twist some arm, I guess. It looks like there's some shad to catch, and those ones there look even bigger.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
The ones on the tail, and it might maybe slowed down a little bit, but they'll work.
Let's do this.
Get them.
And I'm glad we got some wind today. When I was up here,
They tend to bite better with a little wind.
oh, God. And where we're going, I wouldn't fish the shallows without wind.
Yeah.
Look at there. That's what we're at.
Hey,
That's what we're at. Tilt my bed up.
I can.
Pry that dude up. We didn't get a full net.
We got to start. Is what I'd call that.
Yeah, and that's really good bait.
Well, they're still pretty thick under us.
Are they?
For the moment. Yeah, that's my big pain with the tape nets, is it just takes forever for them to get down there.
Well, the clearer the water, the harder it is to catch them.
Oh yeah, they see it coming.
They'll see that thing.
No wonder there's a bunch of stripers in here with all them shad, though.
That's good that time.
There's one real good one in there.
There's a good mess right there.
Those are big ones. There you go. Might have to back up. Sweet.
Oh, look at that beast in there.
Well, that's a good one. That was it.
That was the one.
That was the one we were looking for. Well, good deal.
Well, we'll come back in, we'll get you some bait too.
That would be
You
ideal.
got bait to go with you. Two of them.
Gonna be throwing some 3-headed dragons today.
All right, you might sit down.
I'm gonna let her rip.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to fish some bobbers and fish them in a way that they don't get tangled with nothing. I just like watching a bobber go under. Well, you even cut some baits up for me. What a guy. See, it's about 7 foot here. I want to see that bobber race across the lake. Well, that wasn't where I wanted it, but it's where it's going to be. Still getting used to these reels. They're not new, but they're new to me.
That sun's bright.
And it is. A little deeper there.
Not much.
Look at those anchors. Those shallow water anchors are nice. Oh, there he is. Oh, he just popped off. Oh. He heard you say we were going to move, and he's like, oh, pump the brakes. I need to re-rig some hooks. About got my smaller hooks rigged up. Sneaking up on some fish. You can see all kinds of fish moving around in front of us, beside us. Hopefully they're the right kind of fish, but shallow water catfishing might be my favorite kind of catfishing. When you get up in these shallow creeks, I kind of feel like I'm turkey hunting a little bit. I don't know much, but I know what dinner looks like. And that might be it.
We're going to release this fish into the Crisco Lake.
The Crisco Lake.
Crisco Lake.
That sounds like one you'd find in Montana, but I think it's in a pan.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's where that swirl was. That's where I threw it.
You know, sonar can only tell you so much. If you look with your eyes, it's crazy what you see.
It's an eater.
That's my definition of the perfect eater.
Yeah, I've got my lunch. I don't know about yours.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It ain't lunchtime yet.
No, it's not. Look how muddy that fish is.
Yes, he is. That was a whole 30 seconds. Didn't even have time to turn my camera on.
You didn't. Let me get him in here.
Yep.
We did get my bait.
We got a spare.
Let's see if we can do that again. See his brothers over
Yeah, get him. I hear you coming with that reel.
I hate to admit this, that's only been that way about a year.
Oh, I'm just as bad. The reels I had before these weren't any better.
Yeah, that's a nicer fish.
Yeah, it is.
Netting.
I'm thinking that would make some sense. Yeah. I turned my camera off, and as soon as I turned my camera off, bobber goes underwater. And not a bad one.
We found a few hungry fish.
Yep. Kevin said there's numbers in here, and that's 2. The number is 2 currently. Oh yeah, he's nice.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Dude.
Yeah.
All right. That's not nicer fish than I thought.
That bobber went down fast, and then that rod went down right behind it.
Nice fish.
Teener? I'll take it. Good. That's the biggest fish I've caught on one of these rods, and it performed well, loaded up nice, hooked right in the corner. You said this is a good one for the lake?
That's a decent fish. You'll weigh it?
Kevin says this is a weigh-worthy fish for this lake.
It's a decent fish for the lake. It's bigger.
What are you betting? I'm going to bet 14.
Yeah, I said I'd weigh it.
A little bit bigger than what I want to keep to eat. I don't know if I can eat them all. Although I might be up for the challenge.
All right.
$16.7, so he's probably 15. Oh, he's probably pushing 16 with them grips in his mouth.
Nice fish.
I'll take him.
Yep.
All right, so 16, 17 pounder. I'm gonna get him back in the water here in a sec, and then keep working on finding my 3 pounder for brunch / lunch or whatever it ends up being.
I feel good about my lunch.
Yeah. I got rice cakes.
You bet I ate them all.
Some gourmet rice cakes.
Yeah. That same day on this tournament, this was all covered in water. And that island right there, see one with the tree on it? You got fish, dude. Yeah. That's the way we like it.
Oh, did he come off, or is he running at me? I think he's running at me. Yep. He's running fast. Holy cow.
He's wanting to see you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's dinner.
Yep, that's the one I wanted to see right there.
You gotta get that.
Perfect. Well, he bowed that rod over pretty good. Chef Boy RD. When it happens fast. And you were saying, like, I can't believe you haven't got a bite over there.
I know, I just said that.
Should say that. Say, I can't believe you haven't got a 50-pounder over there.
Hopefully mine don't kill yours.
They're both gonna die either way.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. In what circumstances? Is he still there?
Yeah,
Yep, there he is. Wow, he's a track star too. Well, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
I think we got lunch taken care of, but you want to take any home? Yeah, I saw that. He's a sad looking one. Skinny. I'm running out of rods in the water. Kind of getting thin on that department. Guess I'll have to fix that. I told you. When we were at that other spot, they knew not to mess with me. Still want to see one of them bobbers take off.
Yeah, I've been watching them.
I'm about a 3-year-old deep down. I like watching bobber go under quite a bit. I like bobber fishing for flatheads. You got them glow-in-the-dark ones.
Oh, yeah?
And when you see one of them go down in the middle of the night, that's pretty exciting. Yeah, that one didn't even pull it down. You just saw the rod bounce and then it was slack and it reeled up, and like I said, he had his track shoes on. He was zipping.
Yeah, both them fish come through you.
Oh, we got another one.
Looking at this little bobber. I think that's another good fish.
Yep.
He come right to you.
Yeah. I don't think he's too terribly big, but he ain't too terribly bad.
Yeah. Real athletic too.
You said it's a numbers lake,
It is.
and you're not a lion.
It is a numbers lake.
Easy. Another dandy. All right, see you, bud. I'm back to 2 rods in the water again.
Yeah, you're back to give me a chance.
So this is big mud flat about 3 feet deep. Is it mud bottom, you think, or is it sand?
No, it's just real silky.
It's real silty.
Do the same thing that I'm doing with all my other stuff on my small tubing.
Oh, hey.
If it works.
That's a good one.
I mean,
It's hard,
30.
it's hard to tell on the mono. He just pulled it down slow.
Pretty good fish.
Yeah.
You want him? I mean, I want you to catch a really good old.
Well, that's so generous of you, but
This thing's as big as the last one you had.
I wanted to give you a chance, Kevin.
Coming to me. Oh, he's fighting. This ain't bad.
Yeah, he ain't bad. I saw his tail come up.
But he's not a 30.
I'll get
The
over.
thing you gotta watch here when you get him up close is that daggum.
Oh, no. What I just did.
Those raptors.
Yep.
No, those raptors can get you.
I mean, he's,
The bite's not hot and heavy, but we're catching some good fish.
yeah, I mean, he's pretty good for you.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
I won't lie.
He kind of has a color like a channel cat a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not, but
No, he's not, but
he's got that olive to him.
yeah.
Well, yeah, they don't look quite the same.
I'm gonna put him on your side so you can catch him. He's just not big enough to be on that side.
Yeah.
No. Hey, you cork hunter? No.
You almost had me and I was looking at him.
Yeah. I did it again. And he's a sucker every time.
I'm pretty bad with that. It's tough to pull the wool over my eyes for most things, but not when it comes to a bobber being
Come on
done.
up in your shower.
Okay.
Try it.
Sounds good to me. Especially with this wind starting to kick up a little bit. Oh, I think I got a fish.
Do you?
Well, he ran like a mile to the left. Yep. Because I casted it clear to the right of the boat, then I look over and it's directly behind the boat. That's funny. He ain't too bad either.
No?
It looks like the one you might have just let go.
Yeah, he ran back there.
Well, you put him on the right side of the boat.
We're in the catching mode.
Yes, we are. Well, we're trying to move to a different spot and the rods just keep going down, but it's more of a positioning thing than anything else, but we'll try some different stuff. That's a nice one. Yeah, there's barely enough water to cover that anchor.
Yeah.
That's funny. They can definitely be up here though. It's very inviting. It'll be a little funny if we don't get them here. Just how they're... Oh, I was like, what's that noise? Yep. Oh, that was quick. On the bobber.
Bobbers are paying off.
Yeah. I was jabbering my jaw and I hear splashing. Yeah, he ain't bad. I could probably swing him. I got 80.
Look good?
Yeah. I think we got him. Well, that was nice and fast.
Well, that's the way you want it.
Bobbers are too much fun. You said I'd like this lake, and you're right. Didn't take 2 minutes. We got another dandy in the boat. And yeah, we got lunch taken care of, so he gets a free ride back into the water. You know where they live, Kevin. I can't tell you otherwise. Oh, he slimed my camera up really good.
Coming to when you get out of it.
Real faster. He's fast. I'll get the net. Yep. He's a good one.
I don't think that's it. Yeah, it is a catch.
He thought he was a striper or something. He was so
Yeah,
fast.
that's what I thought.
Oh, we're caught on here. Yep. Heck yeah.
Come on now. Just when I was starting to go to Otasco and buy some bobbers. You see how I kind of slipped in on that tree on you while you was
Oh, I was
rebanking?
observing it.
I didn't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
It paid great dividends.
They do like trees.
You know, a lot of times you catch the biggest fish first. You ever notice that when you're fishing?
Oh yeah,
trees?
yeah.
And this here, I don't want this fish away, but he's pretty good.
If he ain't 20s,
He's about like your first one, isn't he?
he might be a little bigger, I think.
So it looks like.
He is 20.9. So he's going to be just a
About
smidge
18 and a
on.
half, maybe.
But the grips are about a pound. So he'd be 19 something. Anyone to snub your nose at. I'd take another half dozen just like him.
Yeah, he's a nice fish.
Yep. And at this rate, we might get another half dozen just like him.
Come on, Bubba.
Yeah, when he pulled that rod down, I saw that swirl. I'm like, ooh, he's a nice one.
That's what I thought. I said, okay, this might be a little different.
Yep. Yep. He's on there.
You see him to the right side over there? See how far over he is?
Oh yeah, I do now. That's funny.
That
No way.
I did. He just come off.
But that was cool, yeah. I saw him. He was 30 feet to the right.
Bait? See it out there?
Yep.
You gotta be kidding me. That's aggravating. I never could match up with him to really dig the hook in.
He was
and he spit it.
in this shallow water. Well, we were just talking about how I told you they come up and peck that bait and they bolt off really fast.
Well, my line was over here and he's over there.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, dude.
You ever watch them fight them marlin and they'll have that line straight down under the boat and the fish will be jumping 100 yards to the right because they're so fast?
That's aggravating. He did put on a good show, though.
He did. Features were, oh, there we go. You just said what they were done in the tree.
Decent.
Yep. Yeah, I heard you say there wasn't none in the tree left, and he's like, well, I'll show you.
I think that fish I missed went over to kind of sulk a little bit.
Yeah. Now he's gonna sulk in the boat.
Look how muddy that
I don't know if he was in the mud or you just drug him through the mud. There must be like a little hole or something over there that they're hanging out in. Instead of being a foot and a half deep, maybe it's like 2 feet deep. You rodeoed him.
I rodeoed that hook.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up with them hooks, with them cords in.
Yeah, you haven't even thanked me for letting you reel in the last few fish.
You know,
I told them.
I started to mention that, but I was so hung on myself that I didn't.
Yeah. When we pulled up and I reeled that one in, I let him go and said, go help, tell your buddies to help Kevin out.
Ben's about to cry. He looks fatter.
He's fatter and muddier.
Yeah, he likes being in the mud.
Oh, you got one going, Kev, behind you.
Go ahead. Go ahead and get it. You're the man. I think he's off. No, he's still there.
Oh, there he came off, I think.
Did he get off?
Yeah. Well, might as well reel in and see if you got any bait.
He didn't like that hook, did he?
No. And you said you think they're in that cove and most of the bites are from the logs over.
So,
Kevin got that one. Yeah, they're heading down the lake.
yeah, they are.
This one's heading to the boat though.
Yeah, he's taking a shortcut.
Yep.
He's the one that's been causing all the trouble.
Think so?
Yeah,
I bet there's just a
That's the
pack of
culprit
them
right
up
there.
there. Him and his buddies.
Yeah, him and his buddies.
He's kind of skinny too.
He is. And I told him not to eat for a few days and not be up here.
You've been training them since
I mean, that's what
you
you
were
gotta do.
7. You were water skiing and training catfish.
Yeah.
Well, you reeled like you meant it that time.
Yeah, I pulled on him hard too. I thought, well, I'm gonna catch up with him. You can't.
That's so funny. One side of the boat, it's got all the fish. And
You want to change shears? I'm willing to. I'm tired over here.
I'm enjoying the show. I'm surprised you didn't charge me for admission.
Well, you know, I didn't know how this was going to work out, but it seems to be working out quite nice.
Like a tournament, you know, they all weigh the same.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, Bubba. Whoa. Yeah. There you go. No, he's there.
Or caught up with
Happy
him.
to see you.
That's one nice thing about braid is that bites. They're exciting.
Yeah.
That's why I got a little softer, more forgiving fishing rod. Seems to hook them a little bit better on that braid.
We were just talking about not anything on this side, and bam.
Yep. Well, they know. I swear. Oh, come here. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's fitting in with the rest of them. I don't think there was any concern about us catching enough to eat for dinner.
No, there really wasn't, but I wanted to let you know it.
Let me sweat a little bit.
Well, there's a reason why I drove 100 miles.
That's fair. Well, after a little bit of a boat ride, we made it to our shore lunch spot. There's a catfish skull. Somebody else. Is this your catfish skull, Kevin? Or is that a catfish? I don't know what that is. Yeah, we're gonna fry them up and make tacos, I think, before we go try to beat on them again. I think that's about the perfect spot.
I've got it.
Yeah, let's do a little mustard bath. It's been a minute since I did the mustard.
Do what?
It's been a minute since I done the mustard. My favorite, if you want to get fancy, is the horseradish mustard.
Yeah, I don't like horseradish.
I like bold flavors. So
my wife loves horseradish. We're always,
oh, we got a hole in this bag. Them fillets look radioactive now. There won't be any leftovers.
There might be.
I promise you, there ain't gonna be no leftovers.
If there's not enough there.
No, I'm pretty good at eating fried fish. Well, the oil stayed hot and the fish got crispy, and Kevin and I ate like kings, but we're gonna wrap that up and hopefully go catch something really big in this big flooded forest thingy my Bobby was telling me about. But if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you watching either way. Hope you catch a giant.